Well, I guess I'll do the intro alone because my nephew, Bummy Joe, is a late bitch. He's not here yet. But anyway, so we got good news with Days of the Dead this year. As you can see on the website, we have not one, but two in Las Vegas. This is awesome. That means it's doing great if they want to put a second one. 2 a year, the other one's in September. We're going to day 2 of the one today. Well, 16th through the 18th. It's the 17th, so we're going. And so we're just going to scroll through. Show you who's here. So we got Linda Blair, Eli Roth, David Howard Thornton, the father of Friday the 13th, Sean S. Cunningham. Oh, it's fucking great. Last House on the Left was great too. They moved Heather Landenkamp to September. We met her before though. Ryder Strong, Sean Hunter. I can't remember what his character's name was in Cabin Fever, but Ryder Strong will be there. It's going to be fucking sweet. Alyssa Sutherland from Evil Dead Rise. CJ Graham, he's always there. I hate to brag, but I once stood next to him while taking a piss at Days of the Dead. In the bathroom, of course. Samantha Scafidi from Terrifier, and Terrifier 2 and 3. Eugene Clark from Land of the Dead. That fucking weird dude from Cabin Fever, Joey Kern. Jordan Ladd, the girl gets eaten by a dog. Doofy, of course. We've seen him there before. I haven't met him, though. James DeBello. He's fucking awesome. I cannot believe I'm going to get to meet the guy from fucking Detroit Rock City. Yeah, he was great in Cabin Fever. He's great in Scary Movie, too, also. But, man, Detroit Rock City is where it's at. Serena Vincent, she's so fine in Cabin Fever. Emily McLean, we met her before if you watch my previous videos. David Naughton. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Greasy Strangler. Felissa Rose, she's always there. Oh, John Abrams, or Abrahams, that's pretty cool. He was hilarious in Scary Movie. I always forget he was in House of Wax also. I don't remember him in Meet the Parents. The original Art the Clown from All Hallows Eve. Michael Cutlass from Walking Dead, of course. Jean Levy from Evil Dead. Gosh, she's creepy as shit in that picture right there. Ted Raimi. This is the one we're going to meet. Lisa Wilcox, Alice, from one of my 2 favorite Friday the 13th movies. She's in Dream Master. My favorite one of all time is Dream Warriors. But Dream Master is very close. It's up there. Oh, my God. I got to meet her. She hasn't been to Days of the Dead in Vegas before. Jerry Wallace. I don't know if I'd want to meet... what the fuck is his name? From Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Great character. I just don't know if I'd pay to meet him. Cool to see him, though. Ellen Cutter, or Lutter. The big lady gets stabbed through the throat while eating a banana. From Friday the 13th Final Chapter. Gabriel Eccles from Evil Dead Rise. Kelly Hu. I'm a huge fan of Kelly Hu. I don't know if I'm going to meet her, though. What the fuck was that? Loved her in Surf Ninjas. I mean, it's a terrible movie, but I mean, it's so terrible it's good. I don't care. I like it. So, yep, that's where we're going. Oh, and then they added Jessica Cunningham, Noel Cunningham, Eileen Dietz. They canceled Sean Hattasey. That sucks. Judge Reinhold also from Fast Times. That's a bummer. I was looking forward to meeting these two, especially Sean Hattasey. I love him in Alpha Dog. And, of course, Outside Providence, Dildo Dumpy. Oh, man, I was looking forward to meeting him. But that's all right. Hopefully they'll add him to September. It's going to be a good Days of the Dead. We're looking at about maybe 4 to 5 meets. 4 for sure. Because I want to save some meets for September. Because these people might be back in September. Who knows? But that's what we're doing today. Days of the Dead. I'm just waiting on my nephew. And then we're going to roll. There's Ryder Strong. James DeBella. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I drove by Nightmare Toys. They look like they were turning it into something else finally. Yeah.
See what I got first.
Guy from The Walking Dead. Oh, here's where Lisa Wilcox is going to be. Look at that, kill fucking everyone. Hope to see you soon, Brent.
I see it from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Didn't say that. It's all about that. It doesn't seem as packed as normal, like with booths and stuff, does it? Yeah, that's fun, right? Yeah, it's Silent Hill, isn't it? Oh, the Pyramid Head, I think, is Silent Hill also.
That means so much to me.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good little culture. Thank you for finding us.
Dude, he hasn't aged at all, bro. He looks exactly the same as he did in the fucking Scary Movie. That's where James Zabella is going to be. There's Sean Hunter. Ghostbusters. Yeah. You never watched Cabin Fever, did you? You motherfucker. Dude, she's hot as hell in that movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this girl right there.
Another teen movie. She was this fucking show that I used to watch on Disney Channel when I was younger.
Which girl? The one director?
Selena Vincent.
Really? Oh wow. I only know her from Cabin Fever. You know who I haven't seen though? Where the hell's Sean Cunningham? He doesn't even have a table. I wonder if he's only doing the professional shit for 80 because I'm not paying that. Man. Oh, here. He's probably over there with the lady from the Friday the 13th. And the fat lady gets killed eating the banana. All this cool stuff. Oh yeah, here he is. Who should we start with? Lisa Wilcox is back over there. There she is, Alice from Nightmare on Elm Street, part 4 and 5. We're going to go back to Sean S. Cunningham. We met Lisa Wilcox. And now we're going to meet Ryder Strong. Longest line here at Days of the Dead, hands down, is Linda Blair. The line goes all the way out the door down the hallway by the ticket booth. I can't remember what that is. That weird thing that looks like a gremlin. But the fourth one on the top on the right is from Tremors. And I'm sure the one to the right of that is Frankenstein. Then on the second shelf, that's Baby Glenn from Child's Play. The one next to that one is a script for, I think, one of the Child's Play movies. And then, of course, a good guy outfit. I can't remember what that knife is for, or the stuff on the bottom shelf. And these are more screen-used props. One on the far left on the top, I don't remember what that one is, but then, of course, the one next to that is a papier-mâché mask from Rob Zombie's Halloween. And then in the middle on the top shelf, of course, is the puppet Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors. And then, of course, next to that, you have a screen-used glove, and then a screen-used mask. And then on the second shelf, I don't remember what the little thing in the green is, or that big hand. Of course, on the far right on the second shelf is a Scream mask. I can't remember what some of that other stuff is on the bottom either. Damn, I should have took notes, but it was cool to see. Very cool. Highly recommend checking this exhibit out. It was new to the Days of the Dead Vegas this year. All in all, another good Days of the Dead here in Las Vegas 2026. We didn't really look at too much merch because honestly, this is our 7th or 8th time. The merch, it's pretty much the same vendors as every year. And there weren't as many people as we normally wanted to meet. I mean, a lot of people we've already met, if you've followed along with my previous videos, even before we started making these videos. But it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. Lisa Wilcox was the first one we went up to, and she was nice. I mean, she wasn't as talkative as other people, but she was still nice. I didn't realize she's 61 years old. She looks great for 61. It was really cool to meet her. She's my one of my favorite final girls in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. She's awesome as Alice in Dream Master and Dream Child. After that, we were walking. We went back over to Sean Cunningham, and his handler wasn't there to take money, so we didn't get a picture with him, but we did meet him. He seemed very nice. Like I said, he's very old too. Looked a lot older in person, but he seemed like a nice guy. So we were going to come back. Sadly, we didn't end up going back to meet him. After that, we went over to Ryder Strong. Sean Hunter from Boy Meets World. He's great in Cabin Fever. Everything he's in is great. he didn't look too happy to be there as we walked up and we were waiting because there was somebody from another table talking to him. And we're like, man, he looks really unhappy to be here. But then we went up and we said hi. You know, his face lit up. Like, I think he was just bored because nobody was, you know, coming up while we were there. It opened at 11 a.m. We got there at about 2 because, like I said in the beginning of the video, Joey was a late bitch. But, so yeah, he lit up. He couldn't have been nicer. You know, we talked about Boy Meets World, and I told him I listened to his podcast with him, Will Friedle, and Daniel Fishel. Great podcast if you've never listened to it. Pod Meets World, I think is what it's called. Then I told him that Joey was a bitch and still hasn't watched Cabin Fever. And then 2 tables next to him was James DeBello. Amazing dude. I mean, he was so cool. He ranked, me and Joey were talked about it afterwards, how cool and talkative he was. I would rank him up there with Kane Hodder and Derek Mears, who also played Jason. Kane Hodder, you know, played him in, 4 Friday the 13th movies. So, yeah, James DeBello was a fucking cool dude. He definitely did not look 45 years old. Love him in Detroit Rock City, Scary Movie, American Pie, Cabin Fever, of course. And yeah, I told him also that Joey's a bitch that hadn't seen Cabin Fever, and he's like, "Oh, they're doing a screen of it. You need to watch it." And Joey does need to watch it. It's a great fucking movie, great horror movie. I love it. But yeah, James DeBello, cool ass fucking dude. He's a very funny guy. Couldn't have been more outgoing. Like I said, Ryder Strong was awesome too. So those are the only 3 people we met because, you know, other people that were there we'd met before. So Serena Vincent, thought of meeting her. I mean, she looked just as beautiful as she did back in Cabin Fever. You know, came out in 2003 or whatever. She still looked great. Yeah, as you can see at the end of the video, the longest line was Linda Blair from Exorcist, which really shocked me. I mean, would it be cool to meet her? Maybe, but I mean, I wouldn't stand in a long ass line for her. But yeah, it was a good video. Well, of course, it's a good video. I just made it, but it was a good Days of the Dead. We met 3 of the people we wanted to meet, and they couldn't have been nicer. You know, wish Lisa Wilcox was a little more talkative, but she seemed like a very nice lady, and it was cool to meet her, get pictures with her. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching all my videos. And as always, bye for now.